The Unemployed Actress, take one. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of The Unemployed Actress. I am Locke, I am her, her is she, and she is me. And I am the Unemployed Actress. This week we're talking about something that is absolutely hilarious when you explain it to everybody else, but in the acting industry, we get it. And that is being optioned. I only realized how ridiculous this sounds when I was explaining to a friend of mine what being optioned means. And they were like, huh? What is an option? What? I explained it as such. So you know when you go on a date with a guy, and he messages you after and says, it was really nice. I definitely love to see you again. And you go on another date with them. And they message again and they're like, oh, it was really nice to meet you. I really loved seeing you. I had a great time. I just want to let you know I am seeing other people as well. And you of course go, oh, it's early days, that's fine, that's okay. And they say, but I'd love to keep seeing you. Are you free for dinner next week? Yes. And tomorrow they message you and they say, oh, I just want to make sure you're still free for dinner next week. And you say, yes. And then you never hear from them again. And the dinner date next week passes and you realize, oh, I'm not going to hear from them again. Okay, that means he must have chosen one of the other people he was seeing. Okay, that is what being optioned means. That is being optioned. It's literally going for a casting and getting a call back and then having your agent call you and say, you've been optioned. Yay, you're still free for the dates, right? Yes, okay. And then they call you again and they're like, you're still cool for shoot dates, yes? Yes. 15 years later, nothing, then nothing. It's just silence, silencio. And that way, you didn't get it, you didn't book it. And then you go into this little spiral, but I thought they liked me. I thought they wanted me. I did the callback. They said I was good. They said I had that je ne sais quoi. What happens? What happens? Was the other girl better? Prettier? Nicer? Funnier? What? Huh? And you'll never know. You'll never know. That is what it's like being optioned in this industry. And that is something that, besides not booking it, that is something that's just so painful all the time because you're thinking to yourself, but what did I do? I thought they liked me. That's why I got the call back, right? That's why I've been optioned, right? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I'd even forgotten that optioning was a thing until I'd spoken to one of my friends a couple of days ago. And I was telling her about this podcast and I was like, this is my idea. This is what I want to talk about. And she's like, oh my God. Yeah, I stopped acting. And I was like, what? And she'd said to me, I've been to so many castings and I got optioned so many times and I just never got booked. And it was messing with my self-esteem. It was messing with my self-image. And I just couldn't take it anymore. Like the mental and emotional toll it had on me, I just couldn't take it anymore. So I was just done. I took my name off the books at my agency and I moved actually, but I'm done. I'm finished. And I thought, wow. But yeah, I get it. I completely get it. And I've said this multiple times before, because we are our product, because we are what we're presenting, it's very hard to go, I am not the problem. Because, when relationships go wrong, you go, it wasn't me, it was him. Or it wasn't them, it was me. In this case, you're like, well, it must have been me. They are not there to tell you why it wasn't you or why they didn't pick you. It just wasn't you. You just didn't get it this time. And enough instances of you not getting it this time is enough to go, okay, maybe I'm just not good at this. Maybe I'm just done. I've sat myself down so many times and been like, it's been 2 years, maybe you give up now. Maybe you stop this. Maybe you walk away. I can't do it. Your girl loves a toxic relationship. I can't do it. Hey, a rebuke. Let me not put that on me. I don't love. No. I take that back. I take that back expeditiously. But I do love acting. And for every 10,000 gigs I didn't book, there will be the one that I do. What's that thing that Lady Gaga said about A Star Is Born? All the 10,000 casting directors that said no. You just needed that one to say yes, and that one was Bradley Cooper, so yay. But she was also Lady Gaga. I am just at Gaga. I haven't reached the lady part yet, so my problems are many. But back to the option. There are many stories like this of being optioned for something and being excited about the job and being ready to take it on and ready to do it and setting your brain at, I'm shooting next week, and then not getting it, and just not only the not getting it but not hearing back about it. It's not good. It's not good. And how do you then just move on from that? I've had a casting where, I absolutely wanted that role. I wanted it. It was for Netflix. It was for something on Netflix. And I just didn't hear back. And again, there was the option. There was the, could be, possibly, might be. And you see the stuff coming out later, and you see the people they casted, and you're like, you chose them over me? You chose them over me? What do you mean? What? And you learn to get over that very quickly. But that does happen, and that period in which it happens is really disheartening. I'm not going to lie. But I would love to hear all of your perspectives on being optioned, on not getting the option, or not booking the role. Has there been any roles that you really, really wanted and you got optioned for and you didn't get? Let me know. Sound off in the comments. Let me know what your experiences with this is, because this is something that, it's just not fun. It's just not fun. It kind of reminds me of the episode in Friends where Joey gets Phoebe as his agent, and Phoebe comes back with all this feedback. And you're not believable as a human. They've never seen an Italian person with the worst Italian accent. And Joey gets all this feedback from Phoebe, and eventually he's like, I can't take this anymore. I want to go back to not hearing. I want to go back to Estelle telling me, they went another way. They just chose differently. I don't want all this improvement feedback. So would you actually want feedback? Would you actually want to know why you weren't selected for the role? Now that I'm thinking about it, and now that I'm going, okay, what if I did ask for feedback? I don't know if that's something I'd want. I mean, with some things, yes. I think I'd like the option of asking, but hey, can you tell me why I didn't book that? Like, what was it? What did you need more of or less of? What was the requirement that I didn't meet? I don't want that for everything. Oh, no. Too much feedback is also too much. But I think I would like the option to be like, hey, casting director, what went wrong? I mean, sometimes you know what went wrong. But in the case of being optioned for something and then not getting chosen in the last rounds, if you will, I would love to know what that is, why that is. Maybe I can improve upon it. Maybe you were just looking for something different. Maybe my edges weren't laid that day and you needed a girl with edges. Like, who knows? But I think for some jobs, I definitely want to know. But anyway, sound off in the comments. I want to know what you think. I want to know what your take is on this. And let's get to talking. Guys, thank you so much for joining me for another week of The Unemployed Actress. I'm not kind. I'm the unemployed actress. Please like, share, subscribe, because this unemployed actress wants to be an employed actress and I cannot do it without you. So go off, share with your friends, family, and then some. Tell a stranger that there's a girl on the internet who needs to be a girl on the TV. How do we close that gap? Thank you.